What's up, Sun Raes? Welcome back to my channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be reviewing two products that have been going around YouTube for a while for a great wash and go. And the two products I'm talking about pairing together are the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic Curl Stimulator and the Innersense I Create Hold. So you remember I picked this up not too long ago. People, a lot of you in my comments have said that this is really good over Uncle Funky's Daughter, so I wanted to give it a try. And of course, you know, these two products were trending on you know, YouTube for a while in regards to the whole 30-day hair detox and all that. These are some products that they use to get a great wash and go. So that is what I did. I did do it in the shower because I wanted to get the best results that I can. This needs to be used on really wet hair. This says to section wet hair and distribute 1 or 2 pumps into fingertips and rake. It does say it can be applied to dry hair as well, but I was washing my hair, so of course I applied it to wet hair. And I wanted to make sure that I had as much water in my hair as possible to hopefully keep these two from flaking. I don't know if they'll flake or not, but anyway, I did it in the shower, so this is my hair. I wasn't going to come on, I was just gonna come back with it dry and talk about it, but I said, well, let me at least let y'all see what it looks like wet straight from under the dryer. And I mean, I am dripping. So I do see a little white on the bottom on this side, where I don't see as much on that side. So I'm not sure if I put too much over here or what. I'm not sure what that's about. But hopefully, sorry guys, hopefully it will dry clear. So yeah, I am going to sit under the dryer, and when I come back, we're going to talk about these products and how I feel that they work, whether I like them or not, and everything like that. So just stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am back. I'm under the dryer, and as you can see, my hair is pretty big, and one of the reasons is because it took forever to dry, and so I was trying to open it up and clip it open to get the dryer to get in there and dry my hair before I burn to smithereens. But anyway, so this is what it's looking like. It needs to be shaped, and my hair is not crunchy, so I was expecting to get some crunch from this because everybody said it had such a good hold. But I think because I applied it in the shower with this and kept adding water because I was afraid that I was going to get flakes, that I may have used too much water and not enough of this, because I used a very little bit of this. So we're going to see. But you guys know what I need to do. I need to go put on my black shirt, stretch this hair, and we're going to come back and talk about these products when I got my black shirt on to see, you know, if there's flakes and things like that. And then talk about what I feel about the products, using them the way that I use them, and if I'll reuse them a different way, which is what I'm thinking. So I'll be back. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am back, and I have stretched my hair and put on my black shirt. Can you let the chair down? Can you guys see? Okay, so I put on my black shirt, and I don't have any flakes. So I did use these two together. I don't have any flakes right now, I'm gonna say it that way, because when I look at my hair close up, I do seem like I see like a little bit of residue or, you know, grayness or something on my hair. And I'm like, am I really seeing something, or is that the lighting or what? It's hard for me to tell. Hopefully I'll be able to tell when I edit. But right now I don't have any flaking, you know, on my shirt coming out of my hair. My hair does not look shiny though to me. It does look kind of dull to me. And because I stretched it, it does look a little bit frizzy, so on the top. So what I will say is I do feel like I was getting frizz or webbiness before I stretched it. So when my hair was drying, it didn't dry to me as defined as it looked when I first got on here and showed you it wet. This side looked really defined. This side looked a little bit frizzier on the ends. This side I did first in the shower, so it may have started drying. And I also added some extra water to the side because I saw the little whites on the end. So I was like, oh, is that gonna, you know, dry clear or whatever? So anyway, I will say that. So, but in the midst of me trying to dry my hair under the dryer, it took forever to dry. So I did kind of separate my hair and clip it up so that the heat could get into all this thickness and to dry my hair on the inside. And when I was trying to separate my hair, which I have done before with other gels, so it's not just these gels that I've had to do this with. I have had to do it before with other gels, trying to get the inside of my hair dry, and those gels part just fine. These two were webby. It was like my hair just wanted to web on itself, and so I had to really try to separate it or whatever. So to me, it was already a little frizzy and webby in there, and then of course me trying to open it up probably didn't help any. So I will say that my hair is soft and fluffy. In some places you can feel just a little bit of a cast, but it's not crunchy at all. So again, I heard this was a really hard hold, and some people say that they get really crunchy hair with this. I didn't. I don't know if I didn't use enough, or I shouldn't have put water, you know, with it, on top of it, or whatever. I'm not sure. So what I want to do is I want to try these two again. I still will use water with this, the Uncle Funky's Daughter, probably in the shower. And then I'll try to come up here if I can and apply this on top so you can see how much I'm using. And that way I don't put any more water on top, and see if I get a different result. I'm hoping by me doing that I won't end up with flakes that day. But anyway, that's what I'm going to try to do. I can't say when I'm going to do it because there's other products that I still need to review. So just know that that is something that I want to do. But in the meantime, this is how it looks when you do it in the shower and when you apply lots of water. So I do have, you know, some definition. I definitely have some coils. I do have a little bit of a small cast. Nothing crunchy, nothing too much. I do have more, to me, of a shingled look versus, you know, a really clumped look. And yeah, we're gonna work with it. So my hair right now does not feel sticky, so I will say that. When I was stretching it, I was getting a little bit of a stickiness, but not a lot. And I think some of that had to do with there were just a slight little pieces in here that still were a little bit damp, so I tried to dry those. The other thing too is because I used both of these in the shower, I didn't feel really any stickiness in the shower. If you use Uncle Funky's Daughter, you know, by itself, you use it on damp hair, you don't use it with enough water, it can feel really sticky. But because I used it in the shower with lots of water, it didn't feel real sticky. And then when I chopped this with it, it didn't feel real sticky. So I do want to let you know that. And it doesn't feel sticky right now that it's dry. So that's what I have to say about these two products right now. Again, it looks a little dull, and I'm gonna see if it's gonna last for 3 days. We'll see. So I will try to come back on day 3 to let you see what it looks like. If for some reason it just ain't gonna make it to day 3, I'll definitely put a blurb, you know, letting you know what happened or how it looked or whatever. So either way, you're gonna know what I think about it after today. But right now, I don't think it's a bad combination. I think it's an okay combination. Like I said, I don't have any flaking right now. I got to see how well it holds up. So we're going to see. Okay, guys, I am back to give you my final thoughts on the Innersense I Create Hold and the Curly Magic combination. this is not day 3. This is not these products. But I didn't want to leave you hanging, and I figured you'd have questions on the blurb that I left, so I thought I would just pop in real quick. So let me just say that I didn't care for this combination. When I first got done, I mean, it looked okay, but by day 2, my hair was dry. My hair felt very dry, and it looked dry. And although my curls were clumped and I could pull one, when I pulled it out, it would plop back, but it would be a big old frizz ball. So that lets me know that my hair was dry too. It didn't stay in the clump like that. It didn't stay in the clump. I pulled it and it just frizzed out. So yeah, didn't care for these two together. And the reason being is because I wash my hair, and when I wash my hair to go to wash these out on day 3, so day 2 it looked a mess, and then I was like, well, I'm just gonna leave it in and I'll come back on day 3 and show you guys. But when I woke up on day 3 and my hair was so frizzy and so dry and just tangled, I was just like, you know what, I'm about to wash this stuff. So I got in and I washed, wet my hair to wash it, and my hair felt like straw. So you know how sometimes you'll use a clarifying shampoo and your hair feel like straw and feel real tangled? That's what my hair felt like with these. I felt no moisture, I felt no hydration. My hair just felt straw-like, and when I tried to part it in sections, it was hard to come apart. It felt webby. Remember in previous clips too, I said that my hair felt like it was webbing together. Ooh, it did. So I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. I like my hair to be clumped. I like when I get in the shower and I'm wetting my hair that shed hairs are falling out, that my fingers can somewhat run through my hair. I don't feel like I'm ripping my hair out. These made me feel like I was ripping my hair out, so I didn't like that. Now I'm going to attribute some of it to the Curly Magic Curl Stimulator, because when I did the side-by-side with these two, I said that this new formula to me felt a little bit drier than the original formula. Not much. They looked very similar, but it felt different. And I'm gonna stick by that because I tried the new formula. I'm gonna call it the new formula. The one with the glycerin and the protein in it and the jojoba oil and all that. That's the one that I tried with this one, because this is the one that's going to be out. You're not going to be able to hardly find this one anymore. So I wanted to see how these two worked. And my hair was dry on day 2. It didn't make sense to me. So yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this together. Maybe I would like this with something else. I don't know. I'm scared. I probably will try it with something else because I spent the money on it and it's still full. So I will. But if I get that same feeling with this and a regular leave-in, I'm done with it. But let me go ahead and just talk about these two. So we kept saying that this one has changed, that they added protein, that they added glycerin, and very few people even mentioned the jojoba oil, but they did add the jojoba oil too. But that's not the only difference. When I look at these side by side, both of them have water, both of them have aloe vera juice. Then then this one goes into jojoba oil, hydrolyzed wheat protein, and then it says marshmallow extract. Now, this one says marshmallow extract as well. This one also has chamomile in it, but this one does not. So that's a change. And both of them have nettle, right? Both of them have horsetail. Both of them have vitamin E. But this old formula also have agave nectar in it, and the new one does not. The other one the old one has citric acid in it, potassium sorbate in it, and a natural fragrance, and that's it. This one has phenoxyethanol, something like that, something I can't pronounce, ethylhexyglycerin in it, and it also has an organically sourced fragrance. So there's more changes to these two than just the glycerin, protein, and jojoba oil. There's other changes. So I don't want to keep going back and forth on this, but I do want to say there's other changes. So where is the truth? We don't know. Clearly the labels are different. Clearly the labels are different. So, and clearly my hair reacted a little bit differently to this one than it did to this one. Didn't look much different, but it definitely felt different. And then with these two together, it felt horrible. And I have tried the Uncle Funky's Daughter under other gels before. I've tried it under the older formula. I've tried it under the Wet Line before, I believe. I tried it under the I think it's the Main Choice Pearly Braid Out Glaze or whatever. I'll leave them here, but I have tried it and I liked it when it was under harder holding gels, the old formula. This one I don't, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna tell you something right now. These two, both of these are this one is up to here. This is the new formula with the glycerin. It's up to here, so there's still a lot in it. And this one is up to here, and this is the older formula. I think I'm done with them. I just don't even want to, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to figure it out. I know how I like my hair to feel, and my hair feels better rinsing out plastic gels than it does rinsing out those. Those make my hair just feel so tangly and dry and straw-like that I don't want to deal with it. So anyway, all that to say, sorry I did not come back on day 3, but that is why. I had to get that out of my hair, and I don't like it. I don't like it. So that's me. That's me. I'm still on the fence about this. I want to try it with something else. So I don't know when I'll get to it, because again, I have other things that I want to try out before, you know, Black Friday runs around again. But I do want to get to this again and try it with something else. So be on the lookout for that. But I just don't know when. These, I think I'm done with. All right, guys, that is it for my review on the I Create Hold and Uncle Funky Curly Magic. Let me know what you think about that combo if you've tried it. And I already know that I applied more water than I probably needed to with this. And because of that, that is why I'm going to give this another try. But this together, I don't like it. I don't like it. And I do feel like I got some dusting with this too. So people who got on and said that they love this combination and their curls, you know, are popping and all that, I'm curious to know how it felt when they rinsed their hair out. Because if you don't have a leave-in under these just, to me, don't have enough moisture in them, at least not in my climate, to give me the moisture for my hair. My hair was dry. So anyway, that's my take on these. So yeah, that is it for this review of the Innersense I Create Hold and the Curly Magic paired together. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my next upload. And until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.